Okay, Miriam, what are we looking at?
A butterfly.
Yes, a beautiful butterfly. Okay, so what are you going to write there on your paper?
I'm going to write the butterfly flaps his wings. Oh no, I think that's too long. I'm going to say he flaps his wings.
He flaps his wings? Good idea. Yeah. And then we could remember that butterfly. Okay, go ahead. Can you write it for us? He flaps his wings. Do you remember what you're going to write? What was our sentence we were going to write down?
He flaps his wings.
Yeah, go for it. Wow, you noticed that you made a little mistake, right? That showed me you were really paying attention to what you're doing. Awesome job noticing that and fixing it all on your own. Good self-awareness. Okay, are you all done?
Yes.
Can you hold up your paper? Let's see what you got. It says, can you read it for me?
It says he flaps, he wings.
Ooh, what did you just notice?
That he, that the second, that his, that it's only spelled he. I spelled it he.
Yeah, would that sound right to us? I don't think so.
No.
You noticed that. So what could you do differently to make it correct? What was the problem we just noticed in that sentence?
He flaps he wings.
Yeah, so what do we need to do? He flaps.
He wings.
Do we want it to say he flaps, he wings? What do we want it to say?
He flaps his wings.
Huh, so what could you do to make that sentence on your paper match with what we want? He flaps his wings.
No.
Oh, I think that's good. Can you hold it up and show us what you wrote? He flaps, his wings. You're getting closer. What do we need to do with that word he, the second word he? Ooh, why are you erasing that?
Because I already made his.
Oh, yeah, so you don't need that word anymore. Okay. What does it say?
He flaps his wings.
Okay, now I've got another question for you. When you start a sentence, what do you need to remember about the first letter in the sentence?
You have to make it a big letter.
Oh, yeah. So what could you do there?
You could erase it
Okay,
and make an
I like it. Okay. And then at the end of a sentence, what do we always need to remember to put?
this.
Ooh, what are you adding?
A dot.
Yeah, do you remember how to say that in English? In English, we call it a period.
Yeah.
Point, right? Is what were you thinking? Point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do it in French. Yes, so we put a period at the end. Now, can you read the last word in your sentence to me?
Wing.
Oh, looks like you just noticed something. What did you notice?
Make it S because then you would do wings, and if you put an S, that means there's 2 or 3 or more than one.
Yes. So when you had he flaps his wing, that didn't match with what you wanted. You wanted to write he flaps his wings. So you know what you need to do, right? To fix it. Can you show me?
I have to put an S, so I'm just going to erase. I'm going to erase here.
What are you going to erase?
This.
The period, the dot. Yeah, remember we call it a period in English.
And then I'm going to make an S.
You are multi-talented. Are you doing it upside down for the camera?
Yeah.
Whoa. All right. Now, we wanted a sentence that says, he flaps his wings. What have we got now?
He flaps his wings.
Nicely done. Bless you. Woo, bless you. How do you feel?
Tired.
Tired. How else do you feel? Do you feel proud of yourself?
Yes,
Why?
because I wrote it.
Yeah, and because you got it to match with what we wanted it to say, right? And you know why you got it to match? For a number of reasons, but one reason is because you didn't give up.